Okay, so now we're going on to do some other problems here in section 1. So 15 through 24 say, name portions of the line shown. For each exercise, give the symbol that represents the portion of the line named, and draw a figure showing just the portion named, including all labeled points. So problem number 15 is a line segment AB. So the line segment AB is represented by AB. In their terminology, they put these little dots at the end to show that we include the endpoints. And a line segment would look like this. 2 points, a line connecting them. And we would label this as A and this is B. Okay, the next one is a team, which is line segment AD. So again, just happens that I, being every third problem, didn't quite get diversified enough here, but that's okay. So again, line segment AD, and in this case D is further along, so I'm going to put it over here. So this is D, this is A. Line segment AD is the line connecting A and D, and all the points in between. Okay, next problem, 21. Ray BA. So the ray, again, we do it in this order. BA, we show an arrow with going in that direction. It's always going from left to right, and we just put the letter where the end of the ray, the beginning of the ray is, and we have to put a little dot here because we have this half line thing that is some new thing that came up with. And so where is B? B is right here, approximately. Well, we got another here, BA. So this is B, this is A. So the ray starts at B and goes through A and keeps going. So that's how that works. And 24 is line segment DA. So it's really the same as this. It's actually written as DA, but they're actually exactly the same because they consist of the same points. And so all I have to do is clone this thing here because it's just to make the point that they're exactly the same. Because in the line segment, the order doesn't make any difference. Okay, the next grouping is to match the symbols in group 1 with the symbols in group 2. And match the symbols in group 1. Symbol, oh, okay, I get it. So we go 25 through 32 and A through H. So let's see which is the next one in this sequence, 27. So 27 is QR. It's a ray, starts at Q, goes through R, and continues on. So we're trying to figure out what is equivalent to QR. Well, let's draw that line. We'll draw it out so that we can see it. So there's the line, and we have P, Q, R, and S. P, Q, R, and S. So if we were to draw this ray, we would start at Q, go through R, and go through in that direction. So that's QR. So which one, how would we have the same points represented? Well, we still have to start at Q, but if we went through S, we'd still have the same points, which would include R. If we choose R, we include S. So the answer is the ray QS. So now we look to see which one that is, and it is D. D is the choice. Okay. Let's do the next one because we can still see it here. So we have 30. And 30 is the half line SQ. So this is an open circle. So SQ is this one right here, but not including S. So again, it could be SR or it could be SP. It doesn't really matter because we just have to go through this sequence of points. So let's write both of them down and see which one's the answer. So equivalent to this would be SR with an open circle or SP with an open circle. So we look for SR with an open circle, which is C, which is correct. Okay, so that's how that works. So okay, next problem, 33. So based on the figure below, specify each of the sets given in exercises 33 through 40 in the simplest way. So we're looking at unions of two things. So again, let's draw this particular line, which has M and OP. We draw this line, and we have M N O P. And 33 says we take line segment MN, and we have a union with line segment NO. So this is MN, this is NO. So the total thing, this would result in the line segment MO. Okay, let's look at 36. 36 is the ray MO and in union with the line segment OM. Not the line segment, but the ray. So let's just go show that up here, what would happen. So we start at M, we go through O and continue on. So that's the ray, including point M. And then the other one is OM, so we start here and we go that direction through point M. And so you can see what it is, it's a line. So this results in a line, which would be either MO or OM, MO with the arrow on both sides. And because we can do that because there's a dot here. I guess even if there was an open circle on one of these, it still would work because we included when we went through again. Okay, 39 is an intersection. So 39 is we have line segment NP in intersection with OP. And is that a line segment? Yes, okay. So let's do this in blue. So NP would be this, intersecting OP would be that. So the common intersection is looking for commonality is just OP. So the answer would be line segment OP. If we did a union, it would be NP because we'd include everything. Okay, let's go and do some questions here. Let's see, what are we on? 42. 42, give the measure of the complement of each angle. So we'll say theta, which is always a good angle. It's a Greek symbol for angle. It's 32 degrees, so it's complement. So let's say, we'll just say complement. Well, the complementary angles add up to 90 degrees, so all you have to do to find the complement is you just take 90 minus theta, which would be 90 minus 32, which would be 58 degrees. Okay, 45 is x. So again, if theta is equal to x, then the complement is just equal to 90 minus theta, which is equal to 90 minus x. So that's your answer. And then we go to the supplement. Supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. So we have 48. So in this case, theta is the angle. It's 105 degrees. So to find the supplement of an angle, it's just 180, which is a straight angle, minus theta. So we have 180 minus 105, which is 75 degrees. And likewise, similar to the problem we just worked, if theta is equal to y degrees, then the supplement is equal to 100, again, minus theta, whatever theta is, and we have 100 minus y. So that's the result. Okay, so let's stop there, and we'll do another recording for the next group. Okay.